man. This shit dead years to me.
T.I. just sent 50 Cent a very scary warning, and if I'm 50 Cent, I'll listen to it very carefully. So,
first of all, come on, bro. 50 ain't scared of motherfucking T.I. All due respect, I respect both of them boys, but T.I. he don't have half the fucking career 50 has, bro. 50 came out gangster in the club. T.I. had some shit too. I ain't a big fan, you know. He said he the king of the South. Nah, you ain't the king of the South, bro. I'm sorry. If you gonna say the king of the South, you gotta say Master P, because Master P was out here really doing it, bro. Or Boo, you feel me? Boosie, you heard me? Come on, bro, stop it. And matter of fact, I'm still trying to figure out how you ain't getting no time for that Fed case. All them guns you had in the car when it was, what, 2012, 2010, some shit like that. I forgot what year it was, but how you get off on that? You made the commercial, you know, the TIP commercial, goddamn, for the the tips, goddamn, you know. Then got flaws in that character, you feel me? But I ain't gonna take nothing from your rap, baby. You got some bangers, I ain't gonna lie. You got some bangers, but right is right and wrong is wrong. How you get off that gun cases, my boy?
T.I. was on Ebro's podcast or his morning show or whatever it is nowadays, bruh. Says they're no longer on the radio. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I want to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi. Kalshi is an app where you can make money predicting current events. I put money on it. Sometimes it doesn't make 50 Cent beef that him and his sons are engaged in. T.I. answers made the host, Ebro, and others look very silly because a lot of people, especially in the social media world we're in, people don't really know the line between content
and that, you know, I know it ain't no rules in war, you feel me? But the type of person I am, bro, I don't disrespect the ones that no longer here. You know, his son, King, he talking about, like I said, he talking 50 cents about his mama, he teach on. I totally understand you, but you could have went about it a different way. But like I said, I know ain't no rules in fighting, but the type of person I am, I know type of that brings negative energy towards you, bro. When you disrespecting the ones that's no longer on this earth no more. So that's I don't do that. I don't condone it. I don't respect that. Cause let them people rest. Especially when that woman, she got burnt alive in the damn house, or got burnt in the building way before you was even thought of. So what did mama do to you? So I totally understand, but I don't disrespect. I don't condone. That's that YN shit. I don't condone and disrespect no ones that's no longer here.
In real life, people just don't know that line between what content is and what real life is. And T.I. had to explain that this is not content. He's not doing this for promotion, and that 50 Cent crossed a major line, and that he's ready to go to hell about it.
And then when I do rap, man, this shit is full of this type.
Now, wait, hold up now.
I ain't into this.
You were asked about verses on Shay Shay.
Yeah.
And you were asked about verses with Gillian Waller.
That's right.
Both of your
I was asked.
Right, but both of your responses
soliciting.
Yeah, but your responses led to 50 having something to setting it off. And I think we all pretty much agree, before we get off into it. None of us really love the whole posting of your lady. Nobody loves
movie star, bro.
Let me tell
you, race shows.
Just on some real
shit. He's not worried about music no more, bro. He's past that
people
shit,
in the world. Everybody ain't got to like me. I ain't everybody cup of tea. You know what I mean? I'm too strong for some. Might not be strong enough for others. It's fine. I'm cool with that. You ain't got to even with me at all. Just don't disrespect me, man. I'm real big on treating other people the way I want to be treated. And I'm also real big on treating the way they decide they gonna treat me. And it's really just I'm not here. I don't give a fuck who raps. I don't give a fuck who wants to do verses. Life is full. I have a very full life. I mean, I'm wealthy enough. I don't chase numbers. I got enough money to do whatever the fuck I want to do. I want to go buy a house, I buy a house. I want to buy a boat, I buy a boat.
I feel what you're saying, but reasons why you was trying to do that verse with 50, because 50 was gonna bring in that paper, because they said you got to pay back that money that you won from that case in the summertime. You got to pay back that money, like 16.7 mil or something, or 17 mil, some shit like that. You still might be wealthy. I ain't counting on man's pocket. That ain't what I do. But they said that's why you want to do a versus with 50, because you know 50 is gonna bring that heat. You know, bring them people in. So I mean,
I fly private. I want to buy shoes. I buy shoes. I want to send my kids to school. I send them to wherever I want to send them to. I live a life that I am happy with. I ain't chasing nobody else's success. God has blessed me, so I don't need nobody else to do shit for me to be okay. You ask me a question, as a man, I'm gonna tell you what the happened.
Right.
And as a man, if you don't like what I said, then you shouldn't have handled it that way.
It's perfectly clear that T.I. believes he's winning this beef with 50 Cent, because T.I. would even mention how 50 Cent has been quiet, and he would say that he's been noticing
50's being quiet because 50 finna drop that. 50 finna come out with a documentary of y'all, because y'all know y'all had that little scandal. So y'all was out there taking them little kids, them drugging women, making them do shit against their will. You hear me? That was underage. So shit, yeah, like why 50 finna get on y'all top? I don't know why motherfucker be playing with 50 like that. Not saying motherfucker gotta be scared of no man on this earth, but that man, that man's he's a strategical mover, bro. So keep on, and you see how he did your boy, brother love, whatever his name, where you wanna go by. You know, the fruitcake man, you hear me? But yeah, y'all about to stop playing with that nigga, bro.
But he would also say, and this one he starts popping it, that if 50 Cent would have been quiet, he wouldn't have been in the issues he's currently in.
And ultimately, all of the quietness that we're witnessing right now from dude, what would have happened if that quietness was practiced at the beginning? Absolutely nothing. We wouldn't be here.
Y'all think y'all, man, y'all, that's funny because you think you make that nigga's, that nigga petty. Y'all think y'all make that man be quiet, bro? Come on, bro. You should know he moving quiet behind us. He's a strategical mover, bro. Even Tia Kemp said it. She said that man moves strategical. Like he calculated with his moves, bro. He know what he doing. So it maybe you need to worry about if he's being quiet. You feel me?
Nothing to talk about.
Nothing. There's nothing.
Well, so, but in that regard, there was some good promo out of this. I mean,
I don't give a about that, man.
Yeah, you do.
I don't give a about that, bro. What man? This same promo, $50,000 would have got it.
Right.
I could have spent $50,000 for the same level of promo.
Well, and you just said you're not chasing numbers for this album.
I'm not chasing it, but I'm just telling you that the amount of hits and man, $50,000 would have got the same thing.
Right.
Back and forth like this is exactly what happens when a real person speaks to this internet, content-pilled, algorithm, analytics-driven person. Bro, T.I. is talking about his wife being disrespected by 50 Cent. And Ebro's talking about, man, listen, man, like your wife being disrespected was great promo. Excuse me? My wife being ridiculed, her looks that she's been insecure about for years, being put on blast by somebody with like 50 million followers on Instagram. You think that that's promo that I wanted? Like, what? Now, T.I. was asked about his sons going at 50 Cent. T.I. makes it perfectly clear he don't like what King has been doing. And if you forgot what King has been doing, King put 50 Cent's dead mother on a shirt. King was smoking on 50 Cent's dead mother. King posted 50 Cent's mother's tombstone.
So I can't knock it.
Like posted several things. He called 50 Cent's dead mother ugly.
I don't respect it, but
King has been going overboard when it comes to this situation. And T.I. would admit that he don't like it, but on the other hand, he do kind of like it. It's hard for me to explain, but hear for yourself.
But I was just pointing out that moments like this do keep the story going, though.
What you mean?
Where you having a back and forth with anybody, whether it's 50 or anybody, that's the world we live in today.
But the thing is, you don't need that if you already have superlative product. If the product is already being received well, you don't need that. It's already growing. It's already gone.
Yeah.
That shit's already out of here.
No.
As soon as I cut my hair, that shit gone. I didn't need this.
Right.
I'd have kept my hair if I needed this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need this.
Now, are you enjoying seeing your sons step up to the moment? And the whole family concept.
No, I don't. I don't enjoy it. I do not. Simply because I've spent so much time trying to get this little nigga off the ledge.
Talking about King.
Yes. And now he has justifiable means to undo all of the teachings that I've been teaching. I do not like this. No, I do not enjoy it.
Now, Damani kept us cool. Damani's always cool.
That shit was nice.
What universe is this? You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, man, listen, man. I'm a logical, reasonable man of respect, bro. I raise my children to be men of respect, logical, reasonable, and not to be emotional. And when I see King, how he moving, it's emotional, and I know, and me too, you know what I'm saying? Me too. You know, you drag the matriarch of our household into some nonsense. So the one thing that I am proud of out of all of this is that the women and children in our family see that it's a line of men.
I see.
That's here.
Right.
Against who the ever. You know what I mean? And we not here to defeat. Like, I don't give a damn about beating. I ain't here to defeat. I'm here to defend.
The most dangerous man isn't a man with the most weapons or the most lethal weapons. It's the man with the most righteous claim. See, you can have the most lethal gun, but you probably won't shoot it because you're not prepared for the consequences. You're not prepared for where it's going to go. And from your perspective, it's not really worth doing what you are about to do because the consequences is too harsh, right? You don't want to take on the consequences, especially for what you're about to do, because you don't really believe in it like that, right? Somebody piss you off, you could shoot and kill him, but you don't want to do life in prison because it's not that serious to you.
Well, fuck no.
But let's just say, I don't know, somebody put hands on your daughter. You now have a righteous cause that you're willing to do what you got to do and go ahead and sit down and do life about it.
Papa Bear's crashing
and be happy with doing life about
Daddy crashing out my
So the weapon is not the dangerous part. It's the cause. It's the claim. It's the reason why somebody is doing it. They're reasoning for it. In the case of T.I. and 50 Cent, 50 Cent is doing this just to troll. So I think 50 Cent has a limit to where he's willing to take this because he's doing this just to troll. T.I. is doing this because he feel like he got to protect his wife. T.I. is doing this because he got to show his sons, yo, listen, man, you got to protect any and all women in his family. T.I. is doing this because he's fighting for his family. That's a righteous claim that T.I. is willing to do whatever about. Fighting for your family is something that T.I. is willing to, whatever comes with it. Rather it's a war in the streets, a war in court, whatever comes with it, T.I. is willing to sit down and do life about it.
You understand? I'm here to protect what's ours, what we built. Man, this is, man, I die in the street about this man. Mm-hmm. This dead ass serious to me. This no game. I'm not playing.
Do you hit King when you see like him post a video? Do you immediately hit him and say anything?
I hit my forehead first. Like, bro, it's almost like I hate to see some going down, going to a direction where it's headed, but what the fuck can I do to stop it? Because I didn't send it there. I'm not the that's directing it. I ain't set the GPS, bro. The destination is the destination.
How do you turn it off, though? Because you seem to have the ability to say, all right, this went too far. I'm not interested in this.
Right.
I'm going to focus another direction. How do you turn it off? And you just haven't been able to instill that part into King, maybe? Or
Man, to be honest with you, bro, I said that's enough. Really, I said that's enough when I seen that T-shirt.
Yeah,
I said, man, this is enough.
Bro.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I said, man, chill out, bro. Chill out. Because, again, I'm big on treating people the way I want to be treated.
Right.
I don't be out here just doing unto others in ways I don't want to be done. And so I don't want to see my children doing others the way, but they like, man, this is in response.
Right.
I'm like, man, but it's over with. Let it go. Let this shit go, bro.
I think 50 Cent should just let it go. Because usually what 50 Cent would aim for is he wins the battle of public perception. Right now.
In the last 20-some years, when have we ever seen 50 just let something go, bro? That man's a fucking multi-millionaire and it's petty, bro. Come on, bro.
Now, nobody.
This nigga been beefing with Ja Rule for 20 plus years. I'm 35. I remember I remember when them boys was beefing, bro.
To law-abiding citizens. I didn't say, hey, criminals.
Right.
Hey, if you're committing crimes, I want you to tell on other criminals. That's not what the I said.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the shit with me and Falant, when the testimony that was received was in no way incriminating to anybody there. I was subpoenaed. I was out on bond. $3 million bond, by the way. Already fighting a federal case. If I'm subpoenaed, I got to go. So when I went, called it how I saw it. I said, hey, man, I don't know who did it. I saw fire. I got low. We returned fire. I can't tell you this man is who did anything. I didn't see that. Mm-hmm. So to bring out that shit when none of that shit valid. None of it. Oh, and 594-58019. That's my federal number. Pull it up. My name, birthday, all of my plea agreement, all that shit. It's all in there. It's in there. The court minutes, you can pull up every time I went in court. See everything that was said. If you care enough, 594-58019. My name, birthday, that number, get you anything you want.
I don't care. If you snitch, you snitch. I can understand what that's your partner, you know. You owe your partner loyalty. You don't owe nobody no loyalty. You saw your partner got, you know, on the law right in front of you. So, I mean, by all means, you know. But I still want to know how you got off on them guns you had in that that van. And you ain't do no time. How you got off on that?
Care enough.
That's
go
what I
get
want
the information. Go ahead. And where's this person I told on? It's been 25 years already.
Fortunately for T.I., man, the world don't care no more, man. There was a time in an era where you expose somebody for snitching, you get 1 million views. People don't care no more, bro. Like this.
Really don't. I mean, the word has changed. It's not the 90s and 80s no more. The word has totally changed. Like, why be loyal to somebody that ain't gonna be loyal to you back? You feel me? You gonna do a 50 ball in the penitentiary. And leave that motherfucker on the street. He living his life while you in there struggling. He didn't take care of your kid. You gonna hit your old lady, this and that. Man, come on, bro, stop it. But anyway, bro, let's see what 50 gonna do to respond. I think 50 got a documentary come out about them boys. People, you heard me.